PK52, the Saturday morning meeting. Hey, the last part of the year. So let's talk, and we're going to break this into a three-part series for you. I always try to get in front of all my salespeople at the end of the year, right at the beginning of the starting of the next year, and talk about forecasting, talking about looking into the future. Look, here's the problem with selling cars. If you get behind in a month, then you're worried about being behind. If you get ahead, you worry about having a record month. So you're always working within the month, and to be honest with you, we're working a day behind ourselves. We're cleaning something up from yesterday, we're trying to make an appointment that didn't make yesterday, or we're worried about something that we didn't get accomplished, and we never look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, a year in advance. The salespeople that have learned how to look in advance are the ones that are making the lion's share of the money. It's all about, what am I going to do to broadcast, to feature, to announce the only thing that nobody's spending money on. Let's break it down and be honest with you. Toyota, the manufacturer, spends millions of dollars every year, every single year, on advertising the brand. We have a new product coming out, we change some chrome, we change a grill, we have a new engine coming out, or it's just a new model year. And they push hard, and then about halfway through the year, we won the tremendous lease specials, and so they're doing their job. Their dealership has built a multi-million-dollar facility, and they're advertising and they're drawing traffic in. Some days it's not the traffic you actually want, but it's the traffic you get. The thing about it is, and I'll be perfect, I know there's a lot of managers that watch us, but I'll be perfectly honest. We're always telling you guys to do a walk around, to feature and benefit the customer into submission. But to be honest with you, you know, the customers are doing a lot of research online. If you step aside from new cars for a second, on the used car side, we give them photos of the car, and there's no photo close-ups of the scratch on the door on the passenger side. We omit that photo, and if there's some scuffs on the rim, you know, that's not included in the 20 to 30 pictures we put, and we put a price. So they've seen the car, they've seen the color, they've seen the equipment on the car, they know the price, and they're on their way down to the dealership to tell you no. That doesn't make any sense at all. So we need to realize where the customers are. Now look at the new car side. They don't even have to go to a Toyota website to look at prices and what they should pay. They can go to a third-party website and sit there and go, this is the car, here's the equipment, I built the car the way I want it, now I'm coming to buy the car. So that's where we are. And I still want you to go out and do a 7-position walk around, you know, and build value in the car. When the customers looked at you and said, brother, I've been researching this car for about 6 months, and they actually know more than we do. That's the scary side. And then the next thing is they want you to take a demo drive. Let's drive the car. I don't really want to drive the car. Well, you know, you need to drive, you know, you should drive it. You should, you know, just drive it. And they go, no, I don't want to drive it. So you go to the desk, and you're all happy because the customer really wants the car. And the manager said, did you drive it? Did he drive it? I said, you know, I made my hands like this, boss, and I went, and I pointed like out the gate, and I said, you know, you should drive it. And the guy went, no, and he didn't know, he didn't want to drive it. So I don't, you know, here's your paradigm when your manager goes, go make him drive it. What do you get physical? You wad him up, you throw him in the car, go get in. You know, so here's the deal, man. So I need to do a walk around. Let's do a walk around. Customers contacted the dealership on a Monday, they're not coming until Saturday. Here's your walk around. Man, all you need is a cell phone number. If the customer says, send me some information via text, via email, they've given you permission to send them information. But the information should be on the thing that's not being advertised. Not on the Toyota, they've seen it. Not on the price, they've seen it. Not on the dealership, they called you, but on you. A quick video saying, here's who I am. Hey, I'm KC. You guys contacted the dealership. I want to let you guys know at 10 o'clock when you come in on Saturday, I'll be the guy taking care of everything. I'll have the truck parked up front. We're going to have a great time. I can't wait to meet you. I've asked salespeople all over the country this question. Let's be honest. Is it easier to sell somebody a car the second time when they come back to you for a second time, or is it simpler to sell somebody a car when they have no idea who you are? I'll give you a couple of seconds to monitor that in your brain. Right. It's the second time. So I don't know, maybe I'm being stupid here, but I've sent my video out. They know my attitude, my personality. They know I'm willing to help, and they come in. That's the second time. What I've just given you right now would change your 2017. If the customers experienced you before they came to the dealership, you would get a lot more yeses. And I'm not playing around. If I have a window of opportunity of any time at all to get the information about what's going to happen when you interact with me, that's selling the thing that's not being marketed. So the first segment of this three-part series is all about how do I expose myself to the customers, not naked running through the parking lot, not that kind of exposure, but how do I expose my professionalism to somebody that's out there looking for a car? Because once they find a car, they have to find a salesperson. Some of the things you could think about doing is joining some civic organizations. If you plug into the community, if you're involved in the Lions Club or the Optimists or the Toastmasters or on the board of directors of the Special Olympics, you're going to be working with people in your community that have a lot of revenue, have a lot of money, that have made it to that next level. And these people buy cars. And so through that networking, you're going to develop car sales that normally wouldn't have come to your dealership. So you have to spend a little bit of your personal time. And you're saying, oh, KC, man, I don't have any personal time. I hear you. Look, you know how long I've been doing this? You guys that are following me know. I know. If you're working 60 plus hours a week, you feel like that you're giving everything. But when you're standing out in front of the dealership waiting for somebody to come in, I'm trying to explain to you every time I see you, waiting is not working. Get something together so that you can get yourself out before they come in. If you think a walk around is important, give them the 4 key features that you love about the car before they come in. You know your attitude's going to be on point when you're going like, this is what I love about the Camry. When you drive the Tacoma, you're going to experience this. And that resonates to the customer because they realize that you believe it. The next thing you need to do, after you get your information out there through Lions Club, Toastmaster, networking, marketing, then start putting some videos together. And I know you don't want to do videos. I'm not trying to beg you to do something you don't want to do. But I'm saying if you will practice your walk around on a Corolla and put it on video less than 90 seconds, minute and a half. And then do one on Camry, then do one on Avalon, then do one on RAV, then do one on 4Runner, then do one on Highlander. And have a little package of a video of every single Core Series product we sell for 2017. And you're into an email with a customer, boom. You send the video over with the email, or you're on the phone with them and they go, oh, I just got an alert on my email. Said, yes, I just dropped you an attachment, a little something about the Highlander. So what I want you guys to do for 2017, finish this month strong. Man, you owe it to yourself to finish the month strong. Huh? But what I really want you to concentrate on is, how am I going to get myself out in the market? When every customer goes online to find the product, every customer goes online to find the dealership, I want every customer to find you. So think about what you're going to do for 17 to promote yourself. With that, let me close this first segment of selling yourself. Sell yourself. If you have time left over, sell yourself. If there's any time left over, then it's okay to go ahead and sell yourself. PK52, the Saturday Morning Meeting. See you next week.